Today I'm going to be presenting workstation. VMware is a company that actually started out in 1998, and what this program actually does is it makes it possible that you can run multiple operating systems inside of your operating system. Each operating system claims its own space and runs exactly like a virtual computer. Now I'm going to fire up one of my virtual machines for you. Now each one of these, as you're setting it up, keep in mind it's like starting out from scratch. If you got a reformat disk for your computer, or if you use the Windows CD to reformat the Windows, it's the same thing. You gotta go find your drivers, you might have to find your video adapters. One thing VMware does that I like, it actually syncs your DVD drive and USB drives you have on your computer to the virtual machine. Windows is this way, and so is Ubuntu. You can actually set up a share folder in this machine, so you can actually share folders throughout your actual Windows and the virtual machine itself. I decided to just instead see if I could actually drag the items, and this works fine, but you gotta let the virtual machine completely boot up and without any distractions from it, because if you kind of mess with it as it's booting up, it kind of doesn't want to do that. You can see if it's ready right now, and there we go. Word document moved to my desktop. Now, as you can tell, what it did is it just made a copy, so I don't have to really worry if I delete this. I still have a copy on my virtual machine. But anything important I never really leave on my virtual machine. It's not saying that you can't do that. I just don't do it because I use my virtual machines to test out programs I don't know about. I used it as kind of just a test machine. I might even customize the windows on my virtual machines and edit the system files and maybe some of the Windows files, just to kind of goof around with it. If you don't know what you're doing with this, though, I don't recommend it. But if it's a virtual machine and you're setting up a Windows 4 virtual machine that you've actually edited, really, it's not going to hurt anything. So I'm going to go ahead and power this off, and I'm going to show you the X has the option where you can just power it off, suspend it, or run it in the background, or you can shut it off like a regular computer. Personally, I like just shutting it off like this because it shuts it off faster. It possibly fragments the virtual machine. You can actually defrag each one of these operating systems separately through vmstation. Depending on your maintenance with these virtual machines is going to depend on how well these maintain, just like a regular computer. If you're going to really maintain them good, I mean, defragmenting them, that's a very good thing to do. But if they do crash, if they get a virus or anything else, they're not going to crash your actual system. So that's definitely the reason why I like workstation. It's, to me, I mean, that's one of the best things about this program. So, now I'm going to go ahead and power on this machine. This is the Ubuntu machine, and hard disk space that I used for it when I was setting it up was just 20 gigabytes. So really, I mean, it wasn't a lot. I didn't intend to give it a lot of space anyway, so as long as I got a little bit of space to run a few programs in it, that was really all I cared about. You can once again set this up the way you want it. And here's my Ubuntu machine. As you very well know, most of you already know, this is actually Linux based. So if you're not really used to it, it's a free download for Ubuntu products. I mean, what they are is just kind of like operating systems, just like XP, but you can actually go to their main site and download them for absolutely free. This has been a video tutorial by Tigafied. Please subscribe.